it's just me, but it's a different day. Yeah, and I still have the same clothes on. You know why? Because I take a shower every morning and I wear different clothes at nighttime. And these clothes aren't dirty. I didn't get all sweaty, didn't spill nothing on my clothes. So, yeah, they're good for a few days anyway. Anyway, anyway. It's time for a mukbang. So, I was almost not going to do one. And shame on me. I already ate half of a sandwich. If you're wondering what these sandwiches are, I have another one. That's ketchup and mustard. And I have and bologna and Swiss cheese. And I have a little bag of Fritos. And of course, Diet Mountain Dew. Anyway, I got this bright idea. I was making my sandwich and putting stuff away and walking in here and screwing around a little bit, messing around with a few things, and I realized I ate half a sandwich. Oh, why don't I just do a mukbang, huh?
Sorry.
But it's okay. I think I'm going to dump them on my plate. If you're wondering about calorie count and stuff, but this is like a no-no type of lunch, but I want it, so piss on it. Who cares? It's one package. It's 160 calories. What makes this bad is 16 grams of carbs. That's what makes this bad. And the bread, but what's a girl to do? I've been looking at all kinds of different diets, like this plant-based diet that Patty two meals a day does, and Dee Dee eats. But my problem is, I can't get my family to do that. Now I have to cook meat. And if I have to cook meat, guess who's going to get into it? Me. What's wrong, dude? A bug?
It's mine.
What's yours?
The house on the video is mine.
Well, come here and show the people. Stop. I don't know if you can see this, but she has this little Peppa Pig house, and right there it is. And she's so excited when she sees her toys on the video. Yeah. I wonder if mustard and ketchup would make a good dip. Let's see. They're pretty good. Anyway, I was scrolling through YouTube today. Do you guys watch Nicki Avocado? What's up with Orlin's hair? I was looking at that. And he's got a cut right here, a cut here, and a cut here in his hair. Is there any videos that explain what happened to him or what he did? Well, obviously what he did to himself or somebody did to him. It looks like they tried to cut his hair and didn't finish it. I don't understand why that he would leave it. Is it for the dramatics of YouTube? And then Nicki had a video out of supposedly his boyfriend. What? I know, I've seen it, honey. And his boyfriend was sitting there in a panda, with a panda head costume thing on. You know who that was? That was Orlin. Because in a prior video, Orlin had the same shirt on as supposedly the new boyfriend. Why are they... They're being creative, that's for sure. I wonder if they sit all the time and say, "Oh, you say this to me, and I'll say that to you, and we'll make a drama-filled video." I wonder if they do that. They're getting lots of views. They got like 3 or 4 channels. And they got the Oh my God, she's upset over something. I don't know. No, what? What? I don't know. Obviously, she's being dramatic.
She's a dramatic person. What do you expect?
She's a dramatic person. Well, I'll show you this Peppa Pig thing. I know I'm bouncing around this conversation, but this is one of her little Peppa Pig houses. It's really cute.
Costs a lot of money.
It costs a lot of money, according to her mom. I don't know if it did or not. I didn't pay for it. And then she's got this Peppa Pig house.
That one costs a lot.
And that costs a lot of money. I helped pay for that. I put $20 in that. And then she's got these little Peppa pigs. And this Peppa Pig house, it has like six different rooms in it. 7 rooms. And this little one, this little Peppa Pig house, I was teasing her. I says, that's the rental office, the little one. And the other one is condos. You know, just making kid conversation. But anyway, back to Nicki Avocado. Anywho, they're getting lots of views on their channel with all their craziness. It's all fake, gang. I used to think, oh my God, is this real? Hell no, it's not real. They're fake, and they're probably laughing at everybody believing all this shit. They put on a good show first, don't they? Let me see. Try and get my plate in an angle. I'm sitting on the couch. I keep having commenters in my comment section. Females flirting with me. I'm like, what the hell? Thank you for flirting with me. It's very amusing. Very good. So, yeah. Let's see, who else can I talk about? Let's talk about you. What are you eating today? What have you been doing today? Do you have any plans for the week and the weekend? Yeah, let's talk about you. Let's start a thread on the bottom of the page. My page in the comment section. Let's talk. And I'll get on here and other people can comment. Let's just chit chat. Why not? Oh. I learned something new yesterday. I was watching how to can tomatoes. And Brenda Haw and her husband David have a channel. And Brenda does a lot of cooking. And I watch her channel because I think David's related to on my father's side. I think. Anyhow. They do a lot of cooking. And it's like Southern style cooking. Baby's mama, what you doing? You're blocking the sunshine, girlfriend.
Well, your granddaughter wants her tablet and it's dead, so I have to put it on charge until bedtime.
Her tablet has to be on charge, but she's putting her phone on charge.
Oh, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. I'm like, what are you doing? That's an Android plug for an Android tablet, and her phone, it's an Android too, but it takes a different kind of plug. I'm like, what are you doing?
That's what I'm doing.
Wow.
Hey, Alexis sleep does that to you.
I guess. But anyway, you know how she's canning tomatoes yesterday?
Yeah.
What she did, you know, the regular. You blanch the tomatoes, kind of, sort of. But what she did is she washed all her tomatoes off, put them in the sink, boiled a pan of water, and then she poured this boiling water over her tomatoes and let them sit for a minute or two. Then she drained the water off and she peeled the tomatoes. And see, I kind of do things different. I'm a dunker. I make a pan of boiling water, and I dunk my tomatoes in there. You know, I add like 4 or 5 at a time so it's controllable. So I'm like, oh my God, these tomatoes are cooking, you know, or whatever I'm trying to get blanched. Because peaches and tomatoes, if you're not a canner or don't know about this, if you put them in boiling water for about 40 to 60 seconds, you can just take your fingers and peel off of them. Yeah. So, yeah. So, but anyway, she did that. And I'm like a germaphobe. I'm like, oh my God. She's putting them in the sink. That's okay, though. She said she washed the sink, but still, you know, because of the hole in the sink. You know what I mean? The drain thing. I think that's dirty. Your sink can be clean, but just because that little drain thing, I think it's kind of dirty. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. My thing is, she cut these tomatoes up, added celery, onion, and bell pepper, and something else. I forget what she added else. And she cooked them because she's making stewed tomatoes to can, which is all good. Anyway, she cooked these tomatoes, made them into stewed tomatoes. And the way she sterilized the jars, they didn't look very sterilized, I'll tell you that. So, she had the jars like, I'm sure she washed them out really good, but they were just sitting around. She didn't have the lids. I don't know, just her procedure that she did, it's like, that didn't make any sense to me. And then she put the tomatoes, her hot tomatoes, in these cold jars, and put the lid on them as tight as they could go. Her husband had to tighten the lid. And then she set them off to the counter. She didn't boil them, you know, like water bath them or anything. She just did that. And I don't remember, I don't think the video showed the top of the lid popping, you know, like how they pop when they seal. So I'm wondering, are these going to be safe? Are they going to stick or whatever? Because to me it was just like she's just putting these hot tomatoes in these jars and sealing the lid. She wasn't putting them in the freezer, the jars in the freezer. And that was her method of canning tomatoes. So I went and looked at another video, and there was a gentleman. He was doing basically the same thing she was. Well, he heated up his jars, believe it. He says the video was how to can tomatoes without a canner. So he had the jars. He put them in the oven on a cookie sheet. Got the jars real nice and hot. And cut the tomatoes up. I don't think he cooked the tomatoes. Oh yeah, he did. He cooked the tomatoes a little bit. No, he didn't. Absolutely no. He didn't cut the tomatoes. He didn't cook the tomatoes. He just put them in the jar with some salt and put the lid on the jars and then set the jars upside down. I'm like, really? So I don't know if this works or not. So anybody out there, do you like canned tomatoes and don't water bath them and do them like I just described? I don't think that works. I really don't think that works. You're making a shadow on my video. Oh my God, there's her big ass. You know, she's fatter now than she was when she was pregnant. Oompa loompa.
I'm not that fat.
Oh my God. Anyway, so, yeah. So, that's how he was doing it. If you want to see somebody that really knows how to can, other than Linda's Pantry, go to Needy Homesteader. Man, she's good at what she does. She's good. So, but anyway, these videos, I found it interesting, and if this really is a procedure to can tomatoes, it's all good. Even if you live in the city, and you want fresh stuff, try to go find a produce market and ask them if you can buy a case of whatever kind of produce to try to can or freeze or put up. I mean, you don't have to be a country bumpkin and have a big garden to do this. You can go buy these cases, or just a local grocery store. Say, hey, will you sell me a case of tomatoes or peaches or whatever? And more than likely they'll do that. I mean, freeze them. My freezer has no room in it right now. My whole big plan for summer is going to go over to Bonanza Produce and buy some cases of some different kind of vegetables. And I like to freeze stuff. Canning's a pain in the ass for me, because I sit and worry, am I going to waste all this money and then the stuff ain't going to turn out. So it's easier for me just to freeze. I got no room in my freezer. So, I don't even know what the hell's in the freezer.
A lot of shit.
Baby's mom says a lot of shit. Well, when I was out there yesterday, poking around in the freezer, you know those Stouffer's trays of already made food? I have a cheese lasagna in there, and an enchilada thing. I have a couple packs of steaks, I think some hamburger meat. I don't know, but it seems like it's just full to the brim and you can't close the thing. And I wanted to go to Walmart and buy some big bags of the frozen vegetables to put out there. Because we got to start eating all of our vegetables so we can stay nice and healthy for this winter. So now's the time to start boosting your immune system. Because we're going to get hit with, flu season. And now we got that stupid COVID shit to worry about. I mean, come on now. It's crazy. Really crazy. Boy, I'm really eating this up. It's good. One of my favorite lunches when I was a kid, home for school on Saturdays, and my grandpa was home, he would make bologna sandwiches with just the way I do, with Swiss cheese and ketchup and mustard. And he'd always open a can of some kind of Campbell's soup. Soup and sandwiches on Saturdays for lunchtime. Oh my God. I love that now. Still do. Or I have soup and a bowl of ramen noodle. I mean, a sandwich and a bowl of ramen noodle type soup. That's good too. Finger looking good. So I think this afternoon I'm going to try to watch YouTube videos, catch up with everybody, and see what everybody's doing. Oh. And I got Bubba in the house. Diet Mountain Dew. Okay, so I only have this left, and I'm going to eat that, and I'm going to see you next mukbang. If you choose to come back, like, subscribe, share. I'm not going to get on Facebook and spam everybody, tag everybody in one of my videos. That's not my style. But anyway, hope y'all's having a good day, and I will see you later.